Hi, I'm Allie Elliott and this is my first hair tutorial video. I've actually been wearing my hair natural for about 2 years now, almost 2 years, and it's been a really long process. It's actually heat damaged in areas, so I'm going to show you guys a little bit of how I try to go around that without damaging it even more. So besides the conditioners that I use, I do live and breathe and die for coconut oil. So even last night, because I knew I was going to wash my hair today, I put a ton of this in my hair. And usually I just wet it a little bit because us curly girls, you know that you can't really get through it unless it's a little bit wet. And then you don't want to damage it by trying to brush it when it's dry. So I'll put coconut oil in it. I'll put it all throughout my hair. And as you can see, I love this stuff. This one we got from Costco. It was like 2 for $20. I can't find that deal anymore, but this one is my favorite. Because it is organic. I've even put this on like my toast and stuff, but this one's actually designated for my hair because I just kind of stick my finger in it and like put it through my hair. I don't want hair in my toast. So yeah, so I really like this and I recommend doing this at least once a week. I can really feel the difference because I am so blonde that after I do get it dyed, it kind of feels a little bit stringy sometimes, not all the time. But so I do this a little bit more, and even I'll add it into my hair sometimes when I am styling it to just give it a little bit more of just a soft feel. And my hair is so kind of coarse that it doesn't really ever get greasy, so I never really ever have to wash it, but of course we all have to wash it or else it'll be just completely nappy, but I will never get greasy. So yeah, so I will go ahead and show you my hair routine. I'm the kind of person where I like to put the hair stuff in as I go, so I don't like to put it all in at once and then try to style it after that, because if I miss a space or I miss a spot and it gets all frizzy and I'm going to be upset. So this way I can kind of pinpoint exactly where I'm putting it in and how much I am putting in per section. So the hair products that I use, I just went back to this one, which is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This one I can tell it makes my hair a lot softer than all the other ones. It really nourishes it, and I think that I can use this one more during the summer because my hair is a lot drier because of the heat out here. So I do love the Shea Moisture. I also am trying a new one, and it is this Au Naturel Dark and Lovely. It's anti-shrinkage, so you'll see that the way I do my hair is actually to help it elongate it, because my curls are so tight, so if you know, they could possibly get up to my chin, and so I try to twist them out to try to elongate them and keep them a little bit healthy and wrapped together, and then I'll eventually pull it through, as I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, so I really like this one. It smells good. It smells like a smoothie, and it kind of helps loosen it and makes them pretty. And then my favorite is the Cantu. It's really cheap, and it is a leave-in, and it is empty right now, so I won't really be using much of this today, but I do usually get it from Target for like $6 or $7. And I really like this one and recommend this one because it kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's thicker than them, because like it's thicker than the smoothie, so it kind of coats my hair a little bit better, so it won't frizz as much or as early. And then my absolute go-to for all time, I'll never get rid of this, is the Coconut and Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. So this one's also from Shea Moisture, and I just always put it in because I feel like it adds the extra moisture that you need, and it doesn't make it crunchy or flaky, and it's not, I mean, it just works. It works, that's why. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to use more of the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the Au Naturel Anti-Shrinkage. And then I also use the mousse, and I might dabble a little bit in with the Cantu, but there's not really much left. So I kind of just take it, and you need to take a good bit just so it coats your hair. So I take a little bit of the smoothie, and can't open it because my hands are now covered. And then I take a little bit of this, and this one smells so good. And then just put it through. This one's a lot thicker and a little bit stickier. Yeah, but it smells good. And just like so. And people say, oh, you know, I twist my hair this way or that way or whatever. when you pull out the twist, you're never gonna know which way you twisted it. And someone's never gonna come up to me and be like, hey, you must have twisted your twists the wrong way, or you twist them all the same way. No, no one's ever gonna say that. So I always just twist them the same way because it's easier and it's more natural to do it like that. So just twist it all the way down, like so. And I kind of usually put just a little bit more at the bottom just so it stays curled. And then to the other side. And then now you do your whole head. Yeah, and also after I do my whole head, my family and my friends seem to say that I resemble Felicia with my hair like this. So you know, the one that everyone's saying bye to? Yeah, people say that I look a little bit like her. So it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're in your home, sometimes I go out and I just put a hat on and wear a twist for the day, but it doesn't bother me as long as my curls turn out right. So I used to wear weaves and extensions and all that stuff because I was too lazy to deal with my curly hair and I wanted it to grow longer and all of that. So as you can see, these ones, it's been 2 years and they're just starting to wave. So it's because I've been trying to take care of them and I have been getting my hair trimmed a lot more often, and it seems like every time I get it trimmed maybe about every 2 or 3 months, and it starts to spark up again. So don't quit is my #1 thing, because I started wearing it curly December 2014, and there's days where I was like, oh, I just want to go back to a weave because it'll be easier, but don't do it, because just think about being able to one day get out of the shower, put some product in your hair, and go. I'm not at that point yet. I can if I throw on like a hat or if I put it in a bun or something, of course. But just to let it down and natural, I still gotta do a little bit of work. And it's worth it, honestly, because one day I'm gonna be able to tell you guys that my hair is completely damage-free and now I can go and do anything I want without having to worry about the straight little strands like these. So for the most part, some of them I do twist just because they can kind of spark up a curl in the twist, and some of them I don't. So just recently I started leaving some of the top pieces out to just dry on their own, and I kind of scrunch with my fingers to try to tell it, hey, you're gonna curl whether you like it or not. But yeah, so I've started, so you can see some of these pieces are straight and stringy and gross, but it's a process and I know it's gonna be worth it. So just stick with it, don't give up. And people are like, oh, you know, it's probably because you diet, or, oh, you know, you still straighten every now and then. I mean, we're human. We want to wear our hair different ways. I definitely love to have it blonde, so I'm just going to find ways around it. And if it takes longer, it takes longer. But, you know, it still ends up looking good in the end, and I can still feel like it looks pretty when I go out and do things and whatever. Okay. So that's about it for this one. This one's kind of big because it has all the short pieces in it. Okay, so as you can see, you understand why they call me Felicia. Oh well, it's just a few hours and it'll dry. And so these pieces. So I normally part my hair on this side. So you still gotta put product in them because you don't want them to frizz. So yeah, so put the product all throughout this and do your mousse. And I kind of just scrunch. So because this is heat damaged, sometimes it helps and it reacts a little bit better than other times. But definitely don't give up on it. And then for some reason my hair seems to get drier at the root, so that was a bit much, but yeah, so do it and scrunch, do this side. Actually, I think I'm gonna twist this side. So I will show you guys now, and you just kind of scrunch and pray that it curls up, and then scrunch more. It looks pretty good today. Like it'll give me a little bit of curl, just a little bit. But sometimes I do twist these ones and it's like the twist pulled a little bit of curl that it has out. So that's why all of a sudden I'm like, oh, okay, it's curling a little bit more. I'm gonna see if it can do it on its own. And it's already elongated like how I'm trying to do to these ones. Yep. And so you wait. And so I'm gonna go and run some errands, and no, I'm not gonna run errands like this. I mean, do laundry and clean my house. And I'll be back to show you what I do afterwards. Now I'm back from doing all of my laundry and kind of cleaning my house. As you can see, this dried actually pretty good. Could still use a little bit more curl because it's not the same as my curl, but I mean, it's close enough. So now all I do, I have this Mixed Chicks replenishing oil. I actually got it in like a gift basket. I'm not sure what it runs for, but it's just to kind of help that when you're pulling through the twists, they don't really frizz as much. So I kind of use a lot of this. I'm gonna go ahead and start and just put some in here. And then you can just start, I mean, they're still a little damp, but they don't need to be 100% dry. But in some cases, I do add a little bit of heat just to help curl the pieces that don't really want to, like this. So I'll just take the one. You want to make sure that it's completely dry so it doesn't sizzle or burn off. And I'll just want a few pieces. I don't ever do too many anymore because, like I said, you don't want to add to that heat damage. But if you do have a certain day or event that you need to go to something, so yeah, it just kind of sparks it right back up and looks just like the other ones. So I'm not going to do too many right now. Like I said, I don't really have too much going on. So my hair doesn't need to be perfect. But even in this area, it still is very, very, it's not fluffed out enough for me. And so this is day one, so it's small, but it will, as the days go on, and you never want to frizz it out too much, because as the days go on, it will get bigger, lots. But yeah, so this is my hair tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know if you'd like to see something else. And I also have easier ways to do my hair, so I don't have to keep it in twist for 4 hours, so I can show you guys that as well. But thank you so much for watching.